This your brother Sara, suten, seti, and I'm black at y'all ass again with this real fucking talk. Black power. I want to deal with a very, very serious question today. And I throw this out, in good faith. I really don't care whether you like it or not. So, you feel free to comment as you please, which I know you're going to do anyway. But the question is there a God? Is there a God out there that everybody keeps saying exists in the sky? We need to get some real information about if there is a God, how we can contact him or she and get some first-hand information from this God. I declare myself that the only God that I know of is my mama. And my mama birthed me. Okay? I didn't even know my father until I was born through the womb of my mother. You know what I'm saying? So when it said let there be light, there was no light until you came through the womb of your black mama. See? The birth came first. All this information that you niggas is discarding on a daily basis, that shit came much later. You see? I sat back and I thought about a whole lot of shit to myself. I say, damn, man. When you look at creation now, look at it. Look at it. Everything comes into existence. It automatically knows what it is, what it's supposed to do, and it automatically go to doing it all without instructions. Everything. If you watch anything in nature, when it comes into being, when it comes into existence, it automatically knows what it is, what it's supposed to do, and it automatically go to doing it all without instructions. The only thing in creation that needs instructions, a book, to be what it's supposed to be, is niggas and slaves. That's it. See, we've been raped of our innate black divinity. See, we were born divine. See, that sin shit is a trick bag. See, you born into sin. Goddamn, you in debt before you born. They don't even know you gonna goddamn be born. Don't even know you. But when you born into this world, regardless of your divine destiny laid out for you by the Creator, you born into sin. You born already in debt. To who? To who? To who? You see? And so, you owe this God. You owe this God. So you got to spend all of your life trying to pay off this God you in debt in. You see? That's the trick back. But who's the representative of this God? It's always a middleman. You never talk to God. You never talk to God. You always talk to the middleman. When you go into the confessional, it's a man on the other side of that confessional that's hearing your plea, hearing your trials and tribulations, hearing your supposed sin. It's a man on the other side of the confessional that's going to give you a means by which you could correct your sin. And more likely it's going to involve you putting some goddamn money in the plate on your way out. Because ain't none of them goddamn churches functioning without some type of economic program going on. And so we have to realize that just as a man speaks for God in the confessional, it's not God telling you what you should do to make the correction for whatever sin you say you committed. It's a man that's creating more and worse sins than you ever thought you could commit. He's on the other side telling you how to dictate your spiritual life. Huh? A man is doing that. And so just like there's a man on the other side of the confessional speaking for God, that same man is speaking for God in the book. Ain't no God wrote no book. Ain't no God got no publishing company. Huh? God, it's a copyright on the Bible. Well, who own it? God? Who say it? Did God fill out the copyright application? Did God fill out the publishing application? Who says that this man is in charge of God's copyright? God's publishing rights? Huh? And so we in a trick bag. It's just like the genie in the lap. The genie been tricked into the goddamn lap through ego. See? Through wealth. Through riches. Through, whatever lured the genie in. Just like the rat and the mouse is led to the trap by cheese. Niggas will go in the Bible and say, oh, it says you should be good to your neighbor. You should love your mama. All the things that any rational person would identify with. That's cheese, nigga, to lead you into the book. You understand what I'm saying? Any rational mind would agree with that. But the rest of the shit, the sin, you understand? God created a woman from a goddamn man's rib. Giving, putting the weight of the world, all the world's sins on woman. Huh? All the other things where all the African tribes in the book are cursed. Oh, curse be Canaan. Curse Ham. Curse Egypt. Curse Ethiopia. You see? They've taken away our black divinity. And sprinkled a little black on, say, well, they black. They black. They don't love Africa. They don't have no love for Africa. So he might be black, but he's not African in spirit. You see? And so we have to look at this. Because until we get back our black divinity, and we can't be taking these religions and making them black. That's only sprinkling sugar on shit. It go down a little easier. Woo, but when it hit the bottom, god damn, you gonna know about it. You gonna know about it, nigga. You can't sprinkle sugar on shit and serve it to people and call it Jello. It don't work, family. You got to have a rebirth of ideas and spirituality. Your brother is going to be in Atlanta October 18th at the Warriors Conference. Have your ass in the place. Whoo! Man, that's all I'm going to tell you. It's not many words that I can say to explain what I intend to do in Atlanta. I'm going to rock the motherfucking house. You can believe that. I am coming to rock the house. If you ever seen classic Sara, you know what you in for. We have other presenters that will be there. And when I'm in a group of brothers that intend to bring the sword, then for some miraculous reason, woo! Some come up out of me. Some come up out of me. And so you just don't want to miss this. Atlanta, October 18th, 2014. Don't you miss it. Don't dare miss it. Because you gonna regret that shit for the rest of your life. This your brother Sara, suten, seti saying, hey, arm yourself with knowledge. Bang on that wicked ass beast daily. Liberation through African education. Black power.